Hi, I'm Danica Thornberry from the Seed Fertility channel, and I'm helping women think differently about their infertility. Today I have the pleasure of sitting with one of the success stories from the Seed online course, Mary. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so excited because we actually made it to be able to have this interview.
Yes. I'm super happy, super excited.
Super. Can you give us a little bit of information about what led you to the SEED program?
Well, we had been trying, my husband and I had been trying for about 4 years to get pregnant before we found the program, and had a number of diagnoses where in vitro was going to be our best option. And when you, and I had had 6 miscarriages. So I was in an infertility support group, and I noticed that the women that were getting pregnant, a lot of them were coming to Danica, to Well Women Acupuncture, and finding you for acupuncture, I learned more about the program and about SEED.
And at first you were a little bit resistant.
I was really apprehensive. You know, aside from the spiritual part and the food part, having things like raw milk and raw eggs, and, foods that weren't pasteurized. I'm violently lactose intolerant, so trying raw milk, I not only was concerned about the fact that it was raw, I'm in the medical field, so it's pasteurized milk is usually what we consider the safest. But I also was afraid that I was going to have issues with milk because of the lactose. But I decided if I was going to do the SEED program, I might as well try everything and do it to the letter. And if I had a bad experience with it, I would change it. And I'm so glad that I tried the raw milk, because I'm not lactose intolerant, I'm pasteurized milk intolerant, because I was able to drink the raw milk every day pretty much, and I had it almost every morning, and it was so nice to have dairy products again. I never felt better in my entire life than when I was following the fertile foods and going through my cycle with different things to eat that were going to help with my fertility.
So what I've seen in other participants in the SEED program is that they're surprised by the impact that the program has on their relationships.
It absolutely was true. For my husband and I, infertility was the elephant in the room. We needed to talk about it, but we really didn't, and there were a lot of negative feelings and pain, and the SEED program was a venue for us to begin a dialogue, and then a dialogue with myself about what I was feeling about all of these struggles, about my miscarriages and about the loss. It was also a venue for figuring out ways to heal and to grow together as a couple. And actually, when I got pregnant, we had reached a point where we were so happy and comfortable, and our relationship was so much better.
You're living proof that infertility does provide an opportunity for greater happiness. I'm so glad to hear that. So what, may I ask, would you think was the diagnosis or the reason behind all of those miscarriages?
All the testing would come up negative, and I did have a large fibroid, which I also had removed.
There is one part of the SEED program where I explain to women that unresolved emotional issues become weeds in the fertile garden.
Yes, I think I had a lot of emotional pain and issues that I was holding on to, and I do think that it was going into like a reproductive zone, that it was causing problems.
Everybody thinks that once they have the baby, then they're going to be happy, but what is I think really true is that when women become happier, the space opens for the baby to come in. Because I knew you from acupuncture practice, and you're so much happier even now. And it's not just because you are pregnant.
No. Like when I got pregnant was when I had reached a point, and my husband had reached a point where we just, a lot of that pain and hurt and loss, we had worked on it. We had resolved it with the tools through the seed program, and we just wanted to become parents. And we'd gotten to the point where it didn't matter how that happened anymore. We got comfortable with the idea of different therapies, with donors, with adoption. We just wanted to be parents and loved each other and wanted to have, a life with us here in the world to nurture and love, and for me to mother. And then it happened.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
So what do you think you would like other women to know if they're on the fence about opting in to take this course?
This is the best money that we spent on anything related to infertility. It improved my marriage, it improved our relationship, it improved my own personal happiness, and it gave me a little baby girl here. So,
wow, that is saying a lot.
Yeah.
So, thank you for watching. I hope that this interview with Mary is helpful and that it answers several of your questions. For more information, please visit the website seedfertility.com, and thank you.